Good morning, I'm Samriddhi K.C. These are the headlines of the hour. Government prepares to allocate high school graduate students as intern teachers in school level, aims to reduce the shortage of educators. Koshi government lists to 82 tourist destinations for tourism year 2082. Lack of healthcare and security in remote areas challenge tourist confidence. Israel and Hamas wrangle over the deal to halt fighting and return hostages home. Escalated war kills hundreds of people over the weekend. And Liverpool draws 2-2 with Manchester United in the ongoing English Premier League. Liverpool continues to lead the table. United lie on the 13th. Welcome back. The government is preparing to allocate the high school graduates as intern teachers to fulfill the crisis of teachers in the school levels. The Prime Minister's office is preparing to make necessary arrangements for the same. The crisis of teachers at the community schools have impacted the learning quality of education and overall results as well. The latest plan of the government will imply the high school graduates to work as intern teachers for the span of 45 days to 3 months. There is a demand of 57,000 more teachers in the school level, with 25,000 teachers falling short in the secondary level. Although the Teacher Service Commission has recruited teachers through open competition in the past few years, the gap still arises, leading direct impact on the education of the students. However, experts and teachers have argued that the graduate students lack teaching skills that is expected to bring greater problems to the education sector. Therefore, they have recommended to opt for permanent recruitment rather than these alternatives. The government must focus on student-focused teaching approach and make necessary arrangements for the recruitment. The Kosi Province government has identified 82 key tourist destinations to promote during tourism year 2082. This includes areas from the Mundum Trail in Bhojpur to Tinjure Milkhe in Teratum, showcasing the province's natural beauty, cultural diversity, historical significance and natural beauty. Publicity efforts aim to highlight these attractions and boost tourism in the region.
The Kosi region is home to famous mountains like Everest, Makalu and Kanchenjunga, along with the Koshi Tappu Wildlife Reserve. From the world's lowest point in Jhapa to the highest peak on Earth, this area has stunning biodiversity with 28 species of rhododendron. Religious sites like Pathiphara, Bara Kshetra, Chintang Bhagwati and Halesi also attract many visitors.
बिहानै दर्शन गर्ने पाथिभरा मन्दिर भन्छौं त्यस पछाडी स्काई वक भइहाल्यो अहिले लेटेस्ट नयाँ त्यस पछाडी हामी अब शंख पार्क भन्छौं त्यस पछाडी अब नमस्ते झरना एकदम चर्चित छ
Bhojpur's Mannam Padmarga, along with Sangkhwasava, Solukhumbu, Taplejung and Dhankuta, offer natural wonders like waterfalls, glaciers and ponds that attract tourists. However, many other unlisted places in the region with cultural, historical and religious significance lack infrastructures such as roads, bridges and quality accommodations, limiting their tourism potential.
Toilet ko, खाने पानी लगायत बस्नको लागि पनि थोरै समस्या रहेको छ र बाटोमा रहेको जुन हामी धोत्रे पुग्छौं त्यहाँ भन्दा माथिपट्टि मान्छेहरुलाई अन्त जुन 2 घण्टाको बीचमा चाहिँ कुनै पनि मान्छेहरु बस्ने विश्राम स्थल छैन किरातीहरुको संस्कृति देखि लिएर अनेक प्राकृतिक कुराहरु चरा डाँफेहरु देखि लिएर सबै कुराहरु हामीले नजिकबाट नै निहाल्न सकिन्छ.
Tourist destinations in Kosi Province are often located in remote areas where access to healthcare and immediate treatment for minor health issues is limited. Without a reliable security system, tourists are hesitant to explore confidently. Despite the region's unique attractions, there has been insufficient publicity about these tourist spots, both domestically and internationally.
राज्यले प्रचार प्रसार गरेकै छैन यो क्षेत्र के हो भन्ने कुरा राज्यले चिनेकै छैन जुन दिनसम्म राज्यले चिन्दैन त्यो दिनसम्म यो क्षेत्रमा विकास गर्न सकिँदैन.
To boost tourism, collaboration between the provincial government, local authorities and the private sector is essential for improving transportation, infrastructure, quality hotels, homestay services and ensuring effective health and safety management.
The CPNL Central Committee meeting has approved the action taken against 3 leaders, including former Vice Chair Vim Rawal. UML Central Committee meeting held yesterday unanimously approved the expulsion of the former Vice Chair Bhim Rawal and the suspension of the Standing Committee member Binda Pandey and Central Committee member Usha Kiran Timsena. The Secretariat meeting of the UML held on 25th of December took action against 3 leaders for anti-party statements. In the meeting, 2 central members demanded the action taken by the party should be reconsidered.
केन्द्रीय कमिटी भन्दा अघिल्लोपट्टि भएका केन्द्रीय सचिवालय र पोलिट ब्युरो र माथिल्लो कमिटीका निर्णयहरूको अनुमोदन भयो। पार्टीका नेताहरू भीम रावल, बिन्दा पाण्डे लगायतका नेताहरूमाथि गरिएको कारबाहीको जो प्रसङ्ग थियो त्यो कारबाहीको प्रसङ्ग पनि त्यसलाई सर्वसम्मतिले अनुमोदन गर्यो र यसको बोल्ने क्रममा केन्द्रीय कमिटीका केही साथीहरूले त्यसको गम्भीरता त्यसको औचित्यको बारेमा चाहिँ केही कुरा उहाँहरूले पार्टी नेतृत्वको ध्यान आकर्षण गराउनु भयो।
In the meeting, KP Sharma Oli presented a 47-page long political report and General Secretary Sankar Pokhrel presented an organizational report. Yesterday, 27 members expressed their views on Chair Oli's report. The leaders were of the opinion that the negative propaganda against the party had been spread on social media and that it should be defended. Chair Oli also said that there is misinformation against UML and asked the cadres to counter it. During the discussion on the Oli's report, the members suggested that the party should be connected to the grassroots and campaign to gain the trust of the new generation. The meeting formed a discussion note committee under the leadership of Surya Thapa and a contemporary proposal drafting committee under the leadership of Raghuji Pant. The meeting will continue today as well. Welcome back. Former Vice President Nanda Bahadur Pun has participated in the Central Committee meeting as the Vice Chair of CPN Maoist Center. The return of the former Vice President to the active party politics with the government facility, including a car, has raised questions. The former Vice President Pun participated in the meeting of the Central Committee held yesterday. In front of Pun, who was sitting to the left of Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal alongside incumbent Vice Chair Krishna Bahadur Mahara, a nameplate written as Vice Chair of the Maoist Center was placed. Although the Maoists did not make a formal announcement, it has been confirmed that the former Vice President has formally returned to the party politics.
अब छलफल गर्दै जाँदा जिम्मेवारी कसरी ठोस हुन्छ पछि नै तय हुन्छ होइन होइन अहिले त्यो त अब अड्कलको कुरा हो हाम्रो बीचमा चाहिँ त्यसको बारेमा छलफल भएको छैन.
Presenting a political report at the meeting, Chair Dahal said that due to the revenge of the CPN-UML, the matter of finalizing the transitional justice is becoming complicated. In the report, Chair Dahal has claimed that the government has failed and the issues of public interest have been overshadowed. He has also proposed that all central members should submit their property details by the 13th of February. Dahal asserted that individualistic anarchy has flourished in the party and it has made the leadership difficult, and emphasized that the cadres should be returned to the production and labor. The Maoists have also warned of retaliating, stating that the government is ignoring the parliament and trying to resort to the ordinance. Presenting state-wise reporting in the meeting, the state chairs pressured the leadership to call a specific convention immediately. They also suggest that disputes within the party should be resolved by the convention rather than by the Central Committee. Leaders stated that reporting of 7 geographies, valleys and provinces have been completed on the first day. The Central Committee meeting will be held today as well. The Israeli military stated that it had struck more than 100 terror targets in Gaza over the past 2 days, marking an apparent escalation in its assault. As per the Gaza Health Ministry, a total of 88 people were killed over the past 24 hours. Israel and Hamas wrangled on Sunday over the details of the deal to halt fighting in the Gaza Strip and return hostages home, as Palestinian officials said intensified Israeli bombardments had killed more than 100 people over the weekend. A Hamas official said the group had approved a list of 34 Israeli hostages to be returned as part of the deal that could eventually lead to a ceasefire. But Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office swiftly issued a statement saying Hamas had not provided a hostage list. A renewed push is underway to reach a ceasefire in the 15th-month war between Israel and Hamas and return Israeli hostages who were taken to Gaza before U.S. President-elect Donald Trump takes office on 20th of January. The effort comes amid a surge in the Israeli military action in the enclave. This weekend, Israeli airstrikes in Gaza killed 105 Palestinians. The Israeli military said it had killed dozens of Hamas militants. The U.S. State Department said Israel must comply with the international law and do significantly more to ensure the protection of the civilians. It added, however, that it supports Israel's right to defend itself. The Advanced Light Helicopter ALH Dhruv crashed during a routine training in sortie at Porbandar Airport, about 416 km west of Gandhinagar, the capital city of Gujarat. Officials say the helicopter experienced technical difficulties resulting in the crash. The 3 crew members were immediately removed from the spot and rushed to a hospital in severely burnt condition after the helicopter crashed and went into flames. Unfortunately, all the 3 crew members have lost their lives in the accident. According to Jadeja, the accident took place around 12:10 p.m. local time when the helicopter attempted to land at Porbandar Airport. Indian police and Coast Guard are still investigating the cause of the crash. At least 5 people were killed on Saturday in an armed attack in a bar in Villahermosa, a city in the southeastern Mexican state of Tabasco. The attack took place 9 p.m. local time when gunmen burst into the bar and opened the fire. 5 victims died at the scene and 7 others were wounded. According to a police source, one of the injured later died at a local hospital. The incident prompted a significant mobilization of state police and army personnel who cordoned off the bar and launched an operation to apprehend the perpetrators. However, authorities have yet to locate those responsible or determine the motive behind the attack. Japan's shares opened slightly lower on Monday in the first trading session of 2025 after U.S. President Joe Biden blocked Nippon Steel's proposed $14.9 billion acquisition of U.S. Steel. The benchmark Nikkei 225 shed 1.25% to 39,394.27 by the midday break after opening 0.13% higher. Speaking at the opening ceremony for the first trading day of the year, Japan's Finance Minister Katsunobu Kato praised the country's market gains during 2024 and hoped for a prosperous year ahead. Shares in Nippon Steel fell only slightly on Monday in their first trading since Biden on January 3 rejected the deal after a year-long review, citing national security concerns. Nippon Steel shares were down by 0.5% at 3,165 yen on midday by Monday compared to a 1% fall in broader topics index. Nippon Steel may file a lawsuit against the U.S. government challenging the procedures behind the decision. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.